We're getting it together, guys. We're getting it together. We're waiting on YouTube now. You already know. I think we're going. What fancy watch you talking about, Mom? But whatever. Here we go, guys. What's going on, Bigfoot World? First things first. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Can you hear us, see us? Everything's all good. We're going to get it going. What's going on, Audrey? Annette, Mom? Everybody cussing me out because I'm what? 3 minutes late? Oh, sorry, 5.
It's 12.
My bad. My bad, guys. But thanks for the thumbs up, Annette. That's what's up. Guys, it's been a crazy, crazy week, man. Crazy week.
Crazy at the work.
Yeah, it's been a good week, though. It's been a good week, man. I got some notes. I kind of stopped. I got my cramps writing, so we're going to wing it for the most part. Who's she talking to? Oh, Annette. Okay, I got you. I'm blue now. That's what's up. I moved up in the world. What's going on, Mom? I got you, Lee. I'm just waiting for the notifications to go out. Checking everybody out. Paradox is in the house. What's going on, man? Frogman, I see you. Oh, I'm slow. Oh, yeah, I know. I got you. Just a little bit. I've been slow all day, man. I was watching these Johnny jokes. It took me a couple minutes to catch on to some of them jokes. But some of them, they're funny as shit. What did I think of those pics? That was crazy. We're going to get into that, Bob. Let everybody jump in here. They're still going out. Notifications must be going out. We're going to get into it. It's been a good eventful week, man. Good eventful week. You guys know we've been trying to get inside that cave for a while now. For a long time. We finally got in, and that cave blew my mind.
That's crazy.
It freaked me out. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I seen that shit, I got scared. You working on getting slow right now? I seen your comment up earlier. You just got home from work, Rich. That's what's up. I'm pretty much in the same boat as you, getting your mind right, getting things together, and hit that live button. Let's get it. Does Fred have a snake bite leggings? I don't know, Alex. Does he?
Well,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The gators. He got snake gators, but he don't never wear them.
what is it?
The snake gators I gave you last time, you threw right back in the Jeep.
Yeah, he gave it to me. I threw it back in.
I definitely am going to be late at my own funeral. That ain't no lie. Ain't no lie at all. What's stacking your teeth? What? What'd he say? Oh, what's stuck in my teeth? Oh, you're going to say these nuts next time, right? I see you, Gene. Gene starting already. I'm about to hit you up on Messenger. Gene, where your wife at, man? Did she get home yet? She just left about 5 minutes ago, man. There, I missed already. I'll just play. I should wear some leggings. You guys want to see me in some leggings in the woods? Oh, the snake chaps. Gene got me stuck on this damn shit. My bad, guys. We're going to get it together. Gene, chill out, man. Give us a minute. We're going to get this party started right.
That'd be funny. Jeffrey wore some type of leggings.
Yeah, man. You guys, some of you guys don't remember Jeffrey out in the woods with some damn spandex tights on. The hell, what'd you do? Steal them from your girlfriend? Oh, she got there already? That's what's up. Ty, I miss her, man. What's going on? What's going on, Lori? I'm messing with Gene. He keep messing with me. But I learned from last week, Gene. I'm going to read your message before I read the shit out loud because
You slipped in
I slept a couple of times. Like I just slept a minute ago. What's stuck in my teeth? That's funny there. There's other caves, but rock piles. They go pretty far in. They keep on going. They go back in under that ground there. I just didn't want to climb up because of the Black Widow up in there. Mm-hmm. And guys, a lot of you, I seen in the comments on that cave, like the backside where I went in, that's not the main entrance. The main entrance is where we went in first in the front, that big hole going down in. But every couple of feet, there's Black Widows. That's why we never really got into that shit. Never really went in from either end because of Black Widows. But I've been wanting to get in there for so long. Then finally, once I got in there, man, it was crazy. I couldn't believe what I seen, man. Even the peanut butter lid from the peanut butter that I left out there was down in there. It was just amazing. And that rock ledge, man, with the flat rock on one side, and it was just all piled up with bones and nuts. What animal in this planet stacks that shit with bones and nuts? It just hibernates with bones and nuts. Who does that? Now you can say squirrels, but they just do the nuts. What about the bones, man? And all this shit was piled up in there. It's crazy. And then Dwayne, he said when he was in there, back in 2011, that's the next video coming up. I'm gonna read all his sightings that he had up in that area. But I think it was 2011 or 13, one of the two. We'll get to that in the next video. But he took every bone out of there, from out of the bottom of there. It took him 45 minutes for him and his buddy to get all them bones out of there. And then he went back like such amount of time later. I'll read that in the next video too. But when he went back, there was 2 more deer down in there dead, just spread out across there. I mean, it's that place is amazing. It's crazy as shit. I thought you was going to read it. That's what I'm talking about. The next video is going to be like the reading of all Dwayne's notes from like I think they're all. I got them right here actually. I think they go all the way back to 2009. I want to say the oldest one is all the way back to 2009 that he'd been doing research up there. Rodents go out their bones for the calcium. Yeah, but rodents ain't going to pile these big deer bones up on top of there. And you notice right at the beginning of that pile, the bones was X. They had an X right there at the beginning. It was there ain't nothing doubt in my mind what put that there at all. There's nothing, not a doubt on this planet that's not saying what that was at all. There's nothing. She likes a gorilla, not just chimpanzees. Hey man, you got me again. I just read the shit before you got me again, Gene. I ain't reading no more of your comments though. I ain't gonna read no more of your comments. Watch me turn around 2 minutes later and read another. Did you see the silhouette of the woman that stepped out? I seen the timestamp we was going over that. I mean, I got a lot of timestamps, a whole list that I've been going through from them videos. Them 5 videos was amazing. From the last video when we found the footsteps, the tracks going up to the cave, that last cave that we went to. I mean, that place is crazy. And we walked around that area for how many years and never found that. That just shows you how many more spots in there that either one of us never even seen, or how far them woods even go. But on the first video, I think it was the first video. N- no, the first video was Into the Woods with Dwayne. It was the second video we was deep down in when we got pretty much all the way back across Moyland. We cut across Moyland and started down over that backside of that mountain. But we stood there for a couple minutes, and Dwayne was telling us a story about one of the encounters that him and his buddy had with rocks being thrown and hitting them with rocks and shit. And I was looking deep down over the other side, like 100 yards down to the right. And I was just watching down there, listening to what he was saying and filming out there at the same time. And I swear I seen something tall, long hair, brown, like go across there and shit. And I didn't say nothing because he was telling a story, and if I was just come out, oh, I see something, and he's going, yeah, you're full of shit. So I didn't say anything. And Fred was like 5 feet up in front of me, and he's looking down in the same area. He said the same thing. There's something down there going across. That's when I seen it too. That's where I told him, yeah, I seen it down there too. It was something really tall, long hair, and it was pushing away from us, like a football, 100 yards up, down, or down, and he was walking away from us. And then that 1 second, that one time that Dwayne did that tree knock, it was like a second after he knocked, I heard that knock, and Fred was crunching on trees, so they didn't even hear it, but it definitely knocked back, like within a second after Dwayne knocked. That was amazing, man. The cave, what's one? The bone cave? I don't know what it's for, but it's bringing what I learned from that is, and we was talking about that shit with them going out carrying that peanut butter and bringing it back, with them going out and killing deers and bringing the deers back into the cave. That shows like that's what we would do. We're gonna go out to the store, get our food, come back in a safe, secure place and eat it. Their guards down, like Fred was saying. They're definitely they think about what they do, man. They don't just sit out in the open with the guard down, chewing on some deer carcass while somebody can just walk up on them. They're smart about it, and they pick their food and they take it to a secure place underground, and they sit there and eat the shit. But it's amazing. That's something to think about, man. That's how smart they are. They're very smart.
They understand the comments too. No animal will actually, the rodent will find the bone and eat it. They're not going to drag it back to one location.
And they're not going to make X's up there on that rock ledge up there. I mean, there's not a doubt in my mind that a Bigfoot didn't do that at all whatsoever. And the great thing about it is he described every one of them tribe. Well, let me take that back. Dwayne's and his researchers feel like there's more than one tribe on that mountain. That mountain covers a lot. And yeah, and they're down around the edges, halfway, not at the bottom of the mountain and not at the top, but they're around the edges, different parts in different counties of this mountain. And they come up to that top in the Moyland, Bigfoot land, the ravine, and they meet up. All the tribes meet up at that spot. And when they're done with the rut or whatever they do, they go back down into their side of the mountain, their part of the mountain. And they use that top as a meeting ground. That's where he has most of his sightings of all the ones in the area that are even different. So, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Like on the one side down in the ravine, we always kept running into the female and the baby and the little 3 foot tall one. And we come up in the Bigfoot land, we find the 22 or 23-inch tracks. I mean, there's just amazing things going in that area. How many of you guys watched that movie? Where was it? The Mountain, the Devil, well, damn. Mountain Devil. Yeah, Mountain Devil. How many people watched that movie, The Mountain Devil? Because that movie was all about that spot, about that mountain. Crazy. That whole movie was that mountain. our spot that we're running around. We've been researching. That's it? Dwayne's in it. I mean,
He never even told us that.
he never even told us at all. That's what was wild. The whole time we're out there running around, there's a lot of history going on up there, man. Mountain Devil on YouTube. That's what it is. That movie is something else. They even talk about the three-toed tracks, and I've seen some of you guys comment, wonder if it's the same. Is it any coincidence that I found three-toed tracks and they got three-toed tracks up there?
You're right. It is an old ass movie.
It happened back in.
They was talking about
Frank happened back in '75. The movie was made in '90, and I'm not sure when the movie was made. The movie was made later, but the incident with Frank when he shot the one up in the area, well, they took a shot at him and he came to the cabin, started beating down Frank's door and shit. Then they pretty much hunkered down till the next morning and tried to leave, and the Bigfoot was still out there waiting on them to come out. So they both end up shooting them and burying them, and they got the actual footage at the end of that movie. So that's a great movie. Definitely check it out. It's called what's it called? Mountain Devil.
Mountain Devil.
It takes me 5 seconds to think about the name, but it's Mountain Devil on YouTube. Is it a reptilian? When I first seen it, that's my assumption. And there's more than one. There was two walking. So one was walking. The bigger one was walking out into the road, and the smaller one was like 4 foot off the road, up into the brush, walking the same direction. Have I encountered any reptilians? No, and I'm not trying to. I don't hear good things about them at all. I'm not even trying to go down that avenue. I mean, I did a lot of research on that shit, and nothing good came out of it. So I don't play with it. And we'll move on from that. With that being said, what else am I looking at? In the last video, the Bigfoot tracks. A lot of you guys heard that growl. That growl was crazy. We was walking up. The timestamp on that is 1536 and 1537. There's a growl as we're walking up out. I'm pretty sure we're walking up out. Don't know. It seemed to be a big chicken. It's not a chicken. If you look at that, the chicken got a spur that comes out in the back of his foot. That you'll see it poking into the ground as it's walking. This thing got a human heel in the back that goes into 3 toes, 3 claws in the front. Where's the coffee at? I didn't get a chance to make it. I was running late today, man. A lot of things going on in life. Got to get shit taken care of and this and that. Got to get squared away. October's here, man. Be careful when you guys are out there driving because it seems like the deer's going in rut early and shit's going bad out there, man. I know 4 people that hit deer in like the last week. So they're running out. They're starting to rut early. It's not a Thunderbird at all. Them prints was huge. There's twice my size. I wear 10s. I say it's about 18, 17, 18 inch track maybe. Didn't take long to lose my voice, did it? Probably because I ain't got my coffee. For the most part, the bone marrow's already stripped out of them bones.
Mm-hmm.
They're hollowed out. They're pretty clean. And a lot of you guys was right because I didn't check for teeth marks. But I'm telling you, when I went in that cave and I seen something with hands put that flat rock up there and piled the bones and nuts behind it, that scared me. I ain't gonna lie. And all these bones just thousands of bones all over the ground. I mean, littered all over the ground everywhere. You just step on them as you walk, and like deer skulls face right up, just scattered around there. It's like a horror movie, like Dwayne said. It just was it was freaky. I ain't never seen nothing like that in any cave. The hell was that? Some
Stadium.
There's a stadium from here.
Yeah,
It's like a half a mile away. We're still here in the stadium going on.
Yeah, because across that river.
Yeah. Right, Brian. We're getting it tonight. But it was a good week. I ain't gonna lie, man. There was a lot of shit going on, a lot of sounds happening out there. We had rocks coming at us, and Dwayne's talking about let's just walk toward it. Let's just keep going at it. And pretty much what we did, we ended up getting deeper and deeper. Ended up in places we didn't even know.
Right.
We walked on that hunting blind, which you guys seen. The area is just fascinating and it's so vast that
he showed us places that we've been looking for.
Right? We've been looking for a long time. I knew it was there, but I just could never find it. I walked right past it. I wanted to film it for so long and could never find it.
But that was cool.
Here he goes.
Even showed us places that we've been going to. Like, yeah, look, that's our peanut butter. Look there. That's
he was surprised when he seen we was at the bum cave with that peanut butter there and shit. Seen them apples. What did you tell Dwayne about the shine that chased you out? I didn't tell him about that at all. I didn't even mention it. But he did say about when he went down there one time, there was like big human logs at the entrance there. So he didn't even go in. He didn't mess with it when he went in with his girlfriend. But that'll be in the next video when I read off all of his notes that he has from that area up there. The fascinating notes. But when I'm reading it, it's going to be kind of weird because I'm leaving like the area. You know the area, but I'm leaving the actual name, the street, and all that. I'm leaving that out because I don't want 10,000 people going knocking on these ladies' doors. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to leave all that out, and maybe later on in the future, because we do plan on meeting back up with Dwayne, and he knows where they're denned up at on his private property. These older ladies, we're going to get there. Well, he's going to get their permission so we can go back up in there and see about investigating where the den is. He's been up there a few times. Not what the hell is that? You hear that crazy shit?
They're still staring here at the stadium talking.
That back behind us. When this hunting season, I think bow season's coming in, and that's why Dwayne would have the orange on. We just said effing, just hey man, let's just go out there. I don't think Bigfoot likes orange. He knows what that orange shit means. When that bright orange comes out, that's when
and the firearms too.
Yeah,
that's why we don't do it.
We don't do the firearms at all. You don't. They know you got it, and they stay hidden. Scott Malika got a variety. I mean, he sent me a lot of pictures, and over the last since yesterday all night, he been sending them. My phone been vibrating the shit out of my leg. Guys, wait till you see these pictures that Scott Malika found. There's a couple that Bob found on one of his spots out there. It was kind of weird. They had two square shapes like floating in the air going across the air.
That was him that found that?
Yeah, that was Bob that got that. But Scott Malika, he found a lot of stuff. You guys found a lot of stuff as well. But Scott Malika really analyzes shit. He goes frame by frame. He got the software, the technology to do all that shit, the brain power to do that. I don't. But he's really good at it. And he's seen a lot of stuff. He's seen some babies through there. You guys seen the babies, a lot of the babies. The dog man that was back in the back. You caught the one that was standing across there, walking at me, actually moving, taking steps, going side to side, looking behind that bush, just going. It's some freaky shit, man, going on out there that you don't even realize what's around you. But when you see it, it's like they could have grabbed us. They could have really got us if they wanted us. We were setting ducks.
It's like that every time now.
It's their house. We're playing in their backyard pretty much, sitting in their living room playing. We was in their bathroom. You see that pile of crap? That crap had to be 20 pounds on the ground, man. It was huge. It was so big. No, I didn't see him, Gene. Where we going, Brian? You coming with us? Cause we're going back out there. But definitely, guys, if you ain't watched that, the Mountain Devil on YouTube, check it out. That movie is crazy. It's got a lot of information. Pretty much, once you seen all my videos about that place, that area, watch that movie and it'll blow your mind. Because they shot one up there in that spot. A lot of stuff happened up there, man. There's a lot of witnesses, a lot of sightings, a lot of things going on. And
I didn't knew that.
I didn't ever knew it either until I watched the movie. It blew my mind. This shit,
he found it by accident.
The history that's in that mountain is crazy. Just about Bigfoot alone in the last, since what, 75, 74. There was really an upbeat in 74, 75. A lot of things happened. A lot of sightings came out in them 2 years for some reason. Like something was going on there, getting them moving, getting them riled up. Something happened in them 2 years to get them fired up like that. But wait till when I read his notes, it's crazy. Some of the things that he had happen to him. Two thumbs down. Well, one of them is my mom. Thanks, Mom, for the thumbs down. So, and the other one, I need to work.
Gene.
I need probably Gene, but it's okay. I sent her home, Gene. It's okay, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just catching up on you guys' comments real quick. Gene. He said ding ding. That's Gene messaging me, guys. You better get on him, man. Or here. What, did somebody block him or something? No, he's on here. Right there he is. That's funny, though. You only need 10 minutes. I got you, Brian. You're getting ready to get up there with Gene. I got what? I got to filter your comments too. All right, I got my voice. I'm good for another half hour. It's not mine. I've been hitting the thumbs up. That's what's up. I got 2 haters then. I must be doing something right.
They just teasing.
I'm not teasing. She usually does give me the thumbs down. You think I'm playing? Bigfoot Trey's in the house. What's going on, man?
Isn't that?
Damn, and that I appreciate it there. And she my moderator. my moderator's giving me a thumbs up. I mean a thumbs down. DK Viking. Look at you.
What?
That's what's up, man. I definitely appreciate that.
Appreciate it
a lot. Especially with this DUI, man. You seen the description down there in the comments. Everything going for my DUI. I'm building up for that right now.
What?
Got to get out of the hot water. Guys, we're getting ready to go back to soon. I can't say when. But we get ready to get back in there and do some things. I just want to check a lot of places in detail because like that last place we went to was amazing. And there were so many different places to hide in and so many bigger holes that I wanted to get into, and I just couldn't get into because we was running out of time. It would have got dark on us if we would have stayed too much longer.
Mm-hmm.
I do appreciate that, DK.
Right.
The geese are heading out, man. Winter's here. They skip fall. They've been skipping seasons. They did. I don't know what the hell's going on out there. Straight from summer to winter. You want me to change it? No, Mom, I'm playing with you. Like Fred said, I was playing.
Don't put me in this.
What did you say, Dean? WWE SmackDown is a big fan. That's what's up. Mom always gets on me, Brian. She always cracking that whip, man. That's what's up. But I need somebody to do it when I'm slipping, get me back on my feet. But what do you think about that, man? What do you think about Dwayne? What do you think about his? He got some amazing stories about that area. Just from beginning to end, the whole time I was like a sponge, just listening to everything that was going on because we had the same exact experiences out there with them, with us when they went. It's everything he was saying. Like we went through the same thing in the same spots. He seen the orbs in the same area go across there. It's crazy. It's crazy to have two different teams out there witnessing the same shit, experiencing the same shit. It's a good thing. That's a good feeling too at the same time.
Knowing that, to have like that history too, like to know
that history for a while back.
He never even told us. He told us he was out there, but he never told us that.
For that long, for 30 years, he's been going out there. He's been searching these areas 30 years. Created a movie around that mountain. That's amazing. You're concerned about you getting into bigger holes. Hey, what kind of holes we talking about, Les? But we got something in mind. There is a cave where the den is, and it's pretty big in the private property. And we'll be going there next. Once we got set a time where we can get Dwayne back out there. I can get off and this and that, but it will be soon. You would like to hear more from Dwayne. You will definitely hear more from Dwayne. He'll be back out there. We're going, like I said, we're going to hit the den up. We're going straight to the den, see what happens.
With the news?
No, the den. There's private property on this area. Oh, it's on here. You can read it if you want after the lab.
He said he was going to talk.
We're going to get the permission from the older ladies and get up in there and to the private property and film that. Then that'd be amazing to get on film. You can get in there and go in. I'll be at the, hey, you all right, man? Outside hollering this. Throw the camera out.
Yeah, they start charging you. Throw the camera out.
How about Bone Collectors? That was a crazy movie, and that's what it seemed like going into the caves. There's thousands of bones, man. I never seen so many bones in one place in like real life. I seen this shit on TV, but never in real life. Never like
you
that.
Walk into and it seems like it should be from a movie.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to get out of there quick. And you know, right up there, when I was down in there by myself, and I filmed up there by where that can is back in the back, I shined up, and it seemed like as I was going up with the camera, something was going back, like up there, like leaning back up above me in the layer up above. That's just crazy. I see you, G, and I'm not looking at the phone no more, man. We on here talking, not on the phones talking. You three would have a hard time sneaking up on mushrooms with all that talking. Yeah, that's like the introduction. That's the first time we met each other. We getting to know each other. He was telling us about his experience. We was telling him, you know what I mean? That first trip out there was like, that's what it was more about, getting to know each other, showing each other the actual location.
We just brought you guys.
We wasn't really actually out there looking for him doing.
We was, but
yeah, I mean, we was, you know what we was doing.
Right.
You guys understand where we're coming from. What is all this noise going on out there? Like she's dragging shit or some shit. I'm definitely going back there without a doubt. We're more than going back there. And the funny thing about it is, Dwayne been wanting to hit the woods for a long time, man. For months, he been hitting me up to hit the wood, but it was always in the wrong time when I was down, depressed, going through the breakups and shit, and I just didn't want to do anything. Didn't want to be around anybody, and I kept putting him off. Then finally, he messaged me, and the thing that got me was he said about that big spear that he seen, like an orb, gigantic orb going across the forest. And he told me that location where he seen it at, going across there. That's what got me. It's like, you know what? Let's meet up, man. I'll meet you here. Let's get up there and let's see what's going on. Cause I seen the same exact thing in the same exact spot. That's what blew my mind. Gene, blow my phone up, Gene. Hey, Gene, I wish you would blow that PayPal up as much as you blow my phone up, man. I'm just playing. Don't hit the PayPal up. Did they change the clocks? I don't know. Did they? That's news to me. I know it should be coming soon. There goes Gene again. Let me put my phone down here. Because Gene is a distraction. I thought we was on the same team, Gene. Jack Black's in the house. I seen you, Jack Black. Don't think I did, man. He's probably fucked up. I'm talking to a screen. I'm talking to you guys, Brian. I'm going through these comments, and you guys be talking shit. Did I notice the X on the back of the tent? On the back of the tent, there was burnt in the fire pit when we went up into that one part of that cave. Is that what you're talking about? You was talking to Mr. Sasquatch. He said Jeff is a what? Okay, I got you, Paradox. When I meet some, oh shit, yeah, you crazy, Gene. I'm not doing it. You ain't seen me last time, man. I thought I was gonna die. That shit, I didn't even eat it. I put it in my mouth, and it didn't last long.
Make it 50, you gotta do.
I ain't doing it. I am not doing that shit at all. I don't even think we can get another one of those chips. And I don't even think about it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing that shit. You're crazy. I don't even want the money. That about that. I don't even want it. I ain't doing it. That shit about killed me last time. You want to see me eat it? Go back and watch that video because I ain't doing that shit again. Hell with that. Fred did eat it. And like it was no problem, and I didn't. He had problems. Don't let him lie.
I was quiet.
That shit hurt inside out. I felt pain in places I didn't even know that I could feel pain in.
That shit hurt. I was tired of holding it. It was burning my fingers like that. Holding it so long.
Right, Gene? I mean, Jack Black, he can keep that shit. I ain't eating nothing. Thanks, Alice. I appreciate that, man. When am I going back out? At night? That can happen soon. It's going to happen this month. It's October. This whole month of October, we're into some shit. Believe me, this is my favorite month. Last month was too, but it just didn't go as planned, as well as I wanted it to. It went good, but it could have been better. This month is Non-stop crazy shit going on. As you ain't see already, you watched the videos. You seen what we're into. We're going in the holes like they ain't shit. Like there ain't no mountain lions and panthers and shit out there just looking at us. I mean, there's some shit out there in them holes just looking at us. So I don't even know why we're even going in the holes like this. Why do we do this shit? I'm thinking about it, and it's like we don't think about it when we're in there. But now that I'm saying here, that's pretty stupid.
We could say we've been doing it for you guys, but that's like a half true because we was doing it for you guys watching.
We was doing it for you guys, but we still doing it. I am not eating squid either.
Someone said about fish juice or something.
What? Fish?
Fish juice, what that is.
I'm good. You guys are trying to hurt me, man. That's some nasty shit. I grew some balls. That's my mom saying that. That's that. Damn. I'm not going there, Bob. You're crazy. You would not invite Fred, right? I hear you. To any buffet, if he can eat that chip, he can eat anything, and he can eat anything too. I watched him walk out of Walmart with a whole steak, a thick ass steak. One of them country boys chewing on it, coming out of the damn parking lot. It's like he didn't even grill one side or nothing. He chewing on his shit fat. The fuck? Are you sure you're not a Sasquatch? You didn't mind eating that raw steak. I can't eat that. It got to be burnt on both sides, inside. The fat got to be burnt off the bits. I like black steak. I can't eat a cow mooing at me. It just don't work right.
Is how you like the steak still moving?
This shit's still kicking on the plate and shit. I just seen something like that just recently. What was that? Damn. It was still moving. It was super fresh. It was a whole chicken. It was he said I'm gonna make a live turkey. And it was fresh turkey, fresh as you can get, and they brought in a live turkey. And I don't know how am I supposed to. It was just crazy. I just seen that shit.
That's funny.
On 1 hour. What are you saying, Paradox? You have frog legs? I did too, man. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta cook that shit black. I can't eat raw steak. Yeah, but on the other hand, Fred to fuck it up. Oh damn, I can't even bleep that out. But this ain't monetized anyway, so I guess it don't matter. Just don't matter. It was the closed in the cave where they could see far in. That cave kept going. There was layers in that place. In the bone cave, it kept going up around. I mean, we're going back down in there, and I'm gonna show you how far that shit goes up in. There's a whole nother room back there that I didn't even go in because there was a black widow blocking the way. And I figured if that black widow's there wasn't nothing back there, so I didn't bother with it. But whenever I was shining, like I said, I was shining at that can, and then I took the camera up to see what was up there. It looked like something was pulling back. That's pretty much when I got out of there. I left because I couldn't tell if it was a shadow of the light or if there was really something like backing off the light, backing away from the light. All right, Brian, have a good one, man. I appreciate you being here. You have a date night. Yeah, it's that time. I'm about to get out of here with you guys. My voice is cracking and I'm hungry. Deep fried bananas don't sound bad. It don't sound good either, but it don't sound bad. You see Ashine? I seen Ashine in the cave, and I seen a few guys left a comment about the Ashine in the bottom, in the lower part of the cave before I started walking in. They was there for like a second, and then they backed out. But like a dumbass, I kept on going. I didn't see him when I went in, or I wanted to went in. But at the same time, I knew Dwayne had a firearm out there, so if worst came to worst, but it probably been too late because he wasn't coming back in that crack. If I'm screaming, he probably he'd have been gone. I'm in there hollering help. They would have been gone up over the other side.
Left you, but I would have been help you.
They been coming in there,
on the other side,
arms flying out the hole and shit. Ain't nobody helping my ass.
I'd have tried, but
I got another 12 minutes at least. Why? I'll hang out with you guys. There's still 74 of you. Hit that like button, man. We're going to hang out for a little bit. Hang out for no reason. Just for something to do. What's going on, Bigfoot World? It's October 1st, Friday, October 1st. It's going to be a good month, guys. I promise you that.
Hopefully it picks up.
Yeah, I promise you that. We're going into some haunted places at the same time.
Birthdays this month.
We're going to get some shit this month.
Son's birthday's this month.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the youngest son, anyways.
Then you say you need a light.
Yeah, there's no super.
But anyways, guys, what you guys want to talk about next? What video? What you want us to get into while we're out there? You got any ideas you want us to try? Because we're willing to try anything new.
Don't get a whole lot.
I got you, Mom. We here. We bullshitting. We doing this. That's why I'm asking you guys. What you want to do? What you want us to do while we're out there? What in them spots? There's some new crazy spots, guys. But we got some plans for it. And don't say deer cams because that deer cam shit don't work. If you notice, I put deer cams out a lot. Every wildlife animal in that forest that I've ever got a picture of was looking at that camera before the picture was even took. You know what I mean? So they're seeing that camera. They know the camera's there. Whether it's giving off something or they know it's there. And if the wildlife know that camera's there, you best believe that Bigfoot knows that thing's there. What is the deal with the dog, man? I don't know, but there was one there. I've never seen one in my life. I didn't even know they was in this region, in this area, but there was one there that day. There was one down in there that day. I'm going to post up Dwayne's notes first. I'm going to read off his notes, and then I'm going to put up Scott Malika's slideshow of all the things that he captured up there, and that dog man was one of them. There's some fascinating things going on. Why do you suppose that pic came out looking like something else? I don't know. It was weird. Or in the limestone. You're right. We're going back to that cave too, Rich. Soon. Like this week soon.
Overnight in the cave.
I'm not doing another overnighter in that damn cave and no cave.
They said boom cave, but it's
hell no. Now it opens up, but once you get up in on top, I'm not doing it. There's black widows, there's rattlesnakes, and that side I'm not doing that. And then the last time we did that shit, like 2, 3 in the morning, they went back to work. I heard we need fucking concrete. Little girl hollering, "Mommy!" The camera shaking violently. I walked out. We left up out of that hole, and we was like 12 miles on top of the mountain. And then once you got to the bottom of the mountain in Mount Braddock, you had to drive. It was about 6 miles to Connersville. We decided to, instead of spending 4 or 5 more hours inside that cave, we decided to walk
like 4 or 5 hours walking
the whole way down the mountain back to Connersville, and my feet never hurt so bad in my life. But to go through what we went through in that cave, I'd rather walk it again. I'll never do it again. I'm not spending that place was terrifying, man. And if you don't believe in ghosts, come with me. I'm not staying there. I'll take you there, drop you off.
Pick you up in the morning.
I'll come back in the morning. Hey, if you don't make it by morning, call me. Let me know, because you probably won't. Chances are, once It like a certain time hit, that place went back to life. Like they was still working in there.
You heard machinery running. There's not no machinery.
There's no
down there.
machines at all in there. Yeah, at all. And they fired up.
Well, yeah, you
We
heard
need
it, like,
more
starting up.
concrete. Yeah, they was just hollering. This little girl talking about mommy and shit. It's just not a place I want to be around. It's a crazy, crazy, but at the same time fascinating. But not while you're in it. Not while you're going through it. The monkey that was hollering when we walked
chittering, yeah, that was crazy.
Chattering on us. And we had to walk toward it to get out.
We was chasing an invisible monkey.
There's a monkey chattering in there all around us. And you guys watch the video. Go back and watch it again. Overnight in that cave, man. It's crazy. Gene's crazy. Why don't you sit? I'm not reading that out loud again. You almost got me again, Gene. Let me read Gene's comment.
Saying that, go camping outside of it. Standing guard outside the bone cave.
I'm playing on it. Like when I'm out there by myself, I'm gonna start talking to him. I do talk to him when they get stupid, when they get too close, and start acting like they about to take shit over. I start talking to him.
Try to calm down.
And I try to calm myself down at the same time. Right. Link for the tentacles being in the tree. Oh, Alex, that was a crazy video. I just went back and watched it the other day with Cheese. That thing was hanging from a tree, and then it went up, the next limb up, and disappeared. It grabbed a hold of that limb and disappeared like the predator. It shimmered out. That's some alien type shit. I never ever seen anything like that ever.
I didn't see the video.
You seen that video?
Mm-mm.
I'm about to show you after this live stream. That's crazy. That shit blew my mind. We're about to go back and watch that shit. You guys gotta go back and watch it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna where can I leave it? I'll leave in the next video on Dwayne when I do Dwayne's commentary, when I read his notes. At the end of that, I'll put it on and at the end of that. I'll put the link on at the end of that next video because I don't know. I have to go back. I got a lot of videos on my channel, and it'll take me a minute to go through looking at them and remember which video was actually in. But I will get it for you, a timestamp and everything. Actually, hit me up on Facebook about 20 minutes after the live stream, and I'll get you a link then. Better yet, it definitely was some cool spots. What video was it? That's exactly what I'm saying, Faye. Hit me up on Facebook in 20 minutes and I'll give you a link. I'll set you up with a link. Dwayne talks. We already went through that. I was getting information off him. We was vibing off each other. He was telling me about his experience going on in that area. I was sharing my experiences. So it was like our first meetup, or our first time even meeting each other. So it tends to happen. That's not going to be like that every video. Mm-hmm. Watch Mountain Devil. He's not like that. He's professional. He's definitely professional at what he does. He's a good guy. I haven't heard a ding lately. No, that's because I'm sitting on my phone, Gene. Ding-a-ling. That's what he kept saying on the message. Ding, ding. I sounded a bit bored. I experienced the same experiences he was telling me. It's like I knew what he was talking about. I did the same thing. Even when his buddy was going down to the boneyard in these notes, he had the same exact thing happen on the backside of where the entrance is. Something large, massive, jetted across from right to left and took off down in the same direction, down toward, I can't say, but it went, they both went in the same direction. We both had the same exact experiences. And then once it got a certain distance down, it started throwing rocks back up. I had the same encounter, except for I didn't get hit. He actually got hit in the chest with a nice size flat rock, sand rock. read your last comment? Yes, Mom, I will. I got you. All the videos were great. Thanks, Alex, man. That means a lot. That's what keeps us out there, man. What did Dwayne have to say about that cave after you turned the camera off? When you told him he knows what's in there. He knows what it's about. He been researching that area for 30 years. I've only got a fraction of that. He's got way more time in that spot, and he got way more time to cover a lot more ground. So he pretty much knows the lay of the land.
Mm-hmm. That one spot he took us straight to, we've been looking for that for a while. We gave up. We're still looking for it.
Right, Alex? As soon as he knocked it within half a second, barely a second, it knocked right back.
Oh, they could actually hear it?
I heard that shit. I think so. If you wear the headphones, you can pick it up on there. Thanks, Alex. That means a lot, man. For real, it does. I was thinking what a video would sound like with Dwayne and CBF out hiking together. I hear you, Rich. When are you going to know what, Mom? What? I need to go. As I go on, guys. I get this DUI out the way. I'm gonna invest in some mics to where they fasten on to us, and I want a better shotgun mic for the camera. I'm definitely going to get that shit together, but I had too much fun on my son's 21st birthday, and now I gotta pay for that shit. I gotta get this DUI behind me, and that's gonna cost me a fortune. So once I get that out the way, I'm gonna go ahead and get back into getting some equipment and shit. Dwayne was talking during the knock. I definitely, and Fred was crashing too, but I definitely still heard that knock. What's in the cave now? I told you that when in the cave now, are you talking about the bone cave? If you're talking about the bone cave, it's pretty much bones everywhere, and it's storing the nuts and bones up on that ledge up there. And that's just on that bottom layer. I didn't really go back up into the other room where it opened up back in there. Back in, and like in the front part of it, it's like a rock pile, but it goes back in under the ground. And that Black Widow stopped me from even going back in there. Where the can was, that keeps shooting back up in. It didn't stop. What they give you for your DUI? Nothing yet. I'm just building up for it. It's coming, but the attorney fees is. I've been shopping around with it. It's not gonna be cheap. I hate even going through this shit, but we're gonna get it out the way. It did, Gene. I ain't gonna lie, that shit did. It tore me up. Had me talking shit out there too. Make you a whole different person. Oh, the cave they sealed up. I didn't even talk to him about that cave yet. I didn't even get to that part of it. The cave that got sealed up. That's a whole nother part of the mountain. That's I don't even, is it the same mountain? I'm not sure it's even the same mountain.
Kind of is, because we come out the top
of
it.
They're side by side, I think. There's two mountains side by side.
Mm-hmm. With a valley in the middle.
The black widows are most poisonous spiders in Pennsylvania. They're very deadly. The black with the red arrow shape on their hourglass on their backs. Some got yellow on their backs. Highly, highly poisonous.
It's crazy they just shut up.
And I didn't even get lucky out there, Gene. You ain't gonna let me live at down. Jeff still called me up. I got your man card up here. You gonna come and get it? I'm gonna come down there and choke you out. I'm gonna get him one day. I'm good, man. I'll be all right. Rum and Coke tore me up. It wasn't even the rum and Coke. I was all right with that. I was cool if I was just stuck with that. It's them putting up lines of Fireball, lines of Golden Slaughter, tequila at the end. It's like that's what did it. That's what did the shit. They kept putting up lines of shots for no damn reason. Like we're grown and shit. We shouldn't have been doing that. I kept trying to tell them, let's just stick with this. That's going to do something, and it did something. It had me out in the parking lot like I'm MC Hammer or some shit trying to rap. I couldn't even make sense of anything I was saying. Yeah, loads of brown recluses. We have them here too, but the black widow is way more venomous than the brown recluse. Or deadly here at the funnel. The funnel web spider is very. I think they're in the world the most venomous. Them funnel webs. They're in the top of the world. Missouri's bad with them.
I got bit by brown recluse. What one get bit by black widow?
Just think when you're in the courtroom and the cop says you pulled over, prison. I know, man. Gene, don't remind me, man. Jeff was watching the video the next day, or he was going out to the car and he seen the whole outline of Fred where he was puking, turning his head and puking back, and all you see is outline of Fred and shit. Where he was sitting there, he puked all around him. It was a wild night. He filled my hat up with puke, man. He just took his hat off. It was my hat, and he just puked and threw it out the damn window. State police behind us. It was bad. It was just bad. I don't know what he was thinking. He's puking out the window. He wound the window down, turned his head, and the wind was just blowing it straight back on the Fred. I'm driving. It's just that was a night I'll never forget. I'm losing my voice. Call me and see what's going on with what. We're about to get out of here. My voice is cracking. I don't know what's up with it. I can't even talk already. Did little Jeff replace your hat at all? And it was a brand new. I never wore it. I just bought it for that trip. For that, just to take it to the club. It's Jeff's 21st birthday. I wanted it to be special. I wanted to get out there, have fun, man. I wanted to look good doing it too. So I went out, bought 2 hats. I already had clothes, so I just bought 2 hats. And I didn't know which one I was going to wear or which outfit. So I wore the white hat, and Jeff took my black hat for a $39 hat. He just filled it up with puke. I never wore it. Never got to wear it. And then, pulled the tag off and threw it out the damn window. Fred, what does it say on your knuckles? His name?
My last name.
I'll never forget the real price of that night. You ain't never told another. You're right, Gene. I'll probably be paying for that for a while. The back wall of shame. I agree with you. I already know. But that initial blow is going to cost me. The attorney's going to cost me. I'm going to get it together. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. And the bad part, I don't drink. I don't drink at all. I see you saying back in your drinking days that, let's be clear, I don't drink. I ain't a drinker at all by any means. What is in my mouth? It's just a special occasion. Every now and then, I might drink like 3 times a year, if that, 4 times a year tops.
Not there, but somewhere.
No, not on that mountain, but we've seen them out there. The mountain lions. Just think of if you went home with that lady. She was you never know, man. Never know. Just got one the other day, 4,500 for attorney. I already know, man. It's gonna be $5,000. Yeah, you're right. That's the last one I already. Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm saving for it now. We'll be good, man. Cool emojis. Yeah, it is. You heard of 15K? Hey, man, this ain't no auction. You can't squeeze blood from a damn turnip.
People try that. People
We're
try.
gonna get it. That was just the fines and everything else. You gonna give me nightmares. Yours was 5. All right. With that being said, Bigfoot world, we gonna get the fuck out of here. You guys are gonna scare me. I'm gonna get it dealt with. I'm gonna take care of it, guys. But with that being said, guys, it's been a wonderful week, man. We did have a good week, and it's gonna be even better week this week because we're gonna be back out there doing it again, getting in these holes, seeing what's in there, dodging these deers because it's rut season. Guys, be safe, be careful with what you're driving because they are running right in the cars. You ain't even got to worry about hitting them. They'll hit you. These deer ain't playing anymore. Guys, if you want to help out at the same time, see us get stronger in the Bigfoot world, definitely hit the PayPal up in the description and below. Hit me up for the link on that video. I'm going to look for it now. With that being said, stay tuned for this next crazy ass adventure, Bigfoot world.